Oh, there's a new way to lift and contour the face without surgery. We have Dr. Douglas Henstrom with Utah Facial Plastics to talk about 3 different non-surgical options without going under the knife.
That's right. These are all components of the Embrace radiofrequency treatment system. And there are some components that are superficial skin treatments, as well as some treatments that we can do underneath the skin to help lift and tighten.
I mean, when you say non-surgical, I think a lot of ears perk up and say, ooh,
Yeah.
Could this be an option for me?
Absolutely. We have a lot of patients that come into the office very frequently, and they want something done. They see things with their face that they're not liking as part of the aging process, but they are very much against surgery. They don't want to do that. This is a great treatment option for them. This is a non-surgical, minimally invasive type of way to lift and tighten the skin in the face.
Now, is there one option that uses laser, or what's happening with that?
No, it's not a laser. This is a radio frequency based
Okay.
device. So what it's doing is it's delivering energy. There's 3 components. The superficial skin component is called Morpheus 8, and it's like microneedling, but when the microneedles go in the skin, it delivers some energy, helps stimulate the dermis layer of the skin. Then there's 2 components, and I actually brought a component. This is the face tight component. This actual little piece right here goes underneath the skin, just through a little needle hole that we can put in there.
Okay.
This goes under the skin, and when the 2 components come together, that delivers heat and energy between these 2 to the tissue that's in between those 2 ends of the wand.
Oh, no way.
What that does is it radio frequency assisted lipolysis, meaning it actually shrinks away the fat. It does away with the fat, it stimulates collagen, and then also stimulates the fibrous septal network in the skin to actually tighten the skin. So we can deliver energy throughout the face and neck area. This is the face tight. There's a smaller component that looks just like this that's called AccuTight, and we can use that underneath the eyes, like in this picture here, in harder to reach areas. Again, these are non-surgical type of treatments with the AccuTight underneath the eyes to stimulate the skin, to melt away some of that fat, and to tighten that skin.
And so when you say that, is it, and you're using this device, is it painful?
Well, there is going to be some pain involved because we're delivering energy, but we numb patients up to help keep them comfortable.
In that localized area?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
And look at some of these before and after pictures.
Yep. So this is, again, it's a great option for patients who don't want surgery, or maybe they just have a little area that they want to treat, but they're not real good candidates for surgery, or even some patients who've had surgery and they have some facial aging, things that are returning after surgery some years later, and they just want to tighten it. They don't want to go through surgery again. This is a way that we can deliver some energy. It's not going to give you a full surgical result, you know, full disclosure. Only surgery really does that. However, for what you go through and the minimal downtime you have in comparison to surgery, it's very much worth it to so many of the patients.
And who would you recommend this to? You're saying like maybe someone who is not willing to go under the knife, or maybe 10 or 15, 20 years they might, but this could be an in-between, right?
Yeah, so we have a lot of younger patients who want something to help tighten the skin, to help do away with some of that sagging skin early, and this is a great way to start. So this is good for them. It's good for the patients who are just afraid of surgery, or some patients just medically aren't great candidates for surgery. We don't want to take them to the operating room. Maybe it's a little bit more dangerous, but we can do something like this to help treat them.
And how long would something like this last? Because you say you're stimulating the collagen, so it sounds like it's helping hopefully learn, like teaching your collagen to do something.
Yeah, the great thing about this is that we see results months down the road. You're not going to see immediate results, but it's the first machine on the market that we found that delivered results, and when they studied it, the results were even better at 1 year with the amount of skin tightening than they had at 1 month.
Amazing, Dr. Henstrom. Okay, you're offering viewers something today, a discount?
We have an event coming up that we want everybody to know about. It's an invite-only event. There's some information there. Follow us on Instagram to get more information. But for people who are wanting something like this and are very interested in that, contact us. We're going to have an event to teach you more about it, and then be the first providers here in Utah to start delivering.
Amazing. November 14th is the event, Thursday night at 5:30. More information on our website, also utahfacialplastics.com, and the phone number there. But we will link everything on abc4.com/GTU. All right? Thanks, Dr. Henstrom. Up next, a unique spot in Provo to check out this Halloween, Brian.
And then at the end of the show, see 10 things little kids do at night that creep out their parents.
Floor and tile installation provided by Wasatch Builders.